morning, or depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always told, out of Voice of Radio. So today we need to take a look at the most valuable cards from, well, Mega Evolution. Well, Mega Evolution is what it's going to be over here. It is currently Mega Brave and Mega Symphonia over in Japan. And sure, I think at this stage, if you've been paying attention to what's going on with that set, you probably could guess the number 1 and 2 cards in the set. But do you know how much they're going for? Do you know which order they come in? My inkling is you probably don't, but that's all right. That's what I'm here for. So let's start off at and it is a pretty clean number 10, so we don't need any honourable mentions here. Let's start off at number 10 with the Full Art Ace Roller, which is coming in at 5,000 yen or $35. By the way, what I'm going to do as I go through this, I'm going to leave either Mega Brave or Mega Symphonia, the correct booster pack, on screen with the cards, so you can see if it's a particular card you're after, you'll be able to see which of the 2 Japanese sets it actually comes in. So Full Art Ace Roller then, what do we got going on? We got a really popular character. That's essentially where we come down here. We've got ourselves a really popular character. So, in terms of what the card actually does, and by the way, you can see this as a full art. You know there's a special illustration rare. I've told you that. So yes, it is fair to assume that's going to be coming up later on the list. But if your opponent's got 2 or fewer prize cards remaining, then you choose one of your Pokemon, and during your opponent's next turn, you prevent all damage and effects done to that Pokemon by your opponent's Pokemon EX. Oh, cool. Sounds like a plan. Give yourself a little protection. That's quite nice. Make no mistake about it, this one makes the top 10 because everybody loves Ace Roller. In at number 9, we got the Venusaur Special Illustration Rare, and we got a bit of a jump here up to 8,000 yen or $55. Not all of these special illustration rares Pokemon, the Mega Pokemon, are coming up on this list. There's some beautiful ones that don't come up on this list. But the Venusaur comes in as the lowest of the ones that actually does. And here, I think one of the things to remember is, and I'm going to show you the English ones here just because we've got really nice clear scans, we do actually have connecting artwork here. Like proper job connecting artwork. So that's going to make people very, very happy. Always pops the price of the card up. I mean, remember, we've got a really nice ability here that lets you move your grass energy around as you like and all of that good stuff. But mostly here, we've got a first partner Pokemon from Gen 1. That's going to pop the price up. And then we've also got the whole connecting artwork thing going on. And you add all of that together, and you end up with a pretty popular card. In at number 8, we've got what I consider to be the best card on this list, the Latios, or Mega Latios Special Illustration Rare that comes in at 8,500 yen or $60. Although this one comes with a caveat, and the caveat is I've had to round this one a little bit. I've not been rounding the others, not very much at all. This one, it's only a tiny bit of rounding, but it is the most rounding, so it's actually a shade below 60. But rounding to 60 makes more sense. And here, it's the Akira Igawa artwork. Honestly, there's your answer. It's the Akira Igawa artwork. That is what is making it for me. I think the artwork here is absolutely redonkulously stunning. Is the card itself any good? It's fine. It's alright. It's got a nice little hit and run attack, which we quite enjoy. Single energy, 40 damage, and you get to switch, which is nice. And then free energy, 300. Mega Latias is fine, cool card, but here it's the Akira Igawa artwork that really makes it for me. Now, coming in at number 7, we got another big jump here to get to the special illustration rare of Lucario at 14,000 yen, or about $95. Second big jump we've had here. We're already treble the number 10 card, and we're only at number 7. And the thing about Lucario is, firstly, it looks playable. I can't guarantee how good it's going to be, but it certainly gives the illusion of a playable card. It's got that attack that for a single energy does 130, and you get to attach 3 basic fighting from your discard pile to your bench Pokemon in any way you like. Mostly here, you've just got really lovely artwork that isn't just Mega Lucario. There are a bunch of other Mega Pokemon on the artwork. You got the collage thing going on. Everybody loves that. In at number 6, we've got Full Art Lillie at 15,000 yen, or pretty much $100. And here's the thing. This is, again, Full Art Lillie. This isn't Special Illustration Rare Lillie. We're still only talking about the full arts here, which I think is kind of relevant. Because, again, you know the Special Illustration Rare is coming up later on this list. And this is just the full art. But look, it's Lillie. Lillie is one of the most popular characters in Pokemon, so that is always going to make a difference. Playability-wise, you shuffle your hand into your deck and draw 6 cards, but if you've still got 6 prizes, you draw 8 cards instead. Okay, it's a decent enough draw card, to be fair, but let's not go pretending it's playability which is putting this higher up on the list. It's all about the character. Now, in at number 5, we got ourselves a Special Illustration Rare of Gardevoir, and this is the highest of the Special Illustration Rare Mega Evolutions. If you've been paying attention, you'll know what the top 4 are at this point. And essentially, we've got the mixture of it's Gardevoir, everybody loves Gardevoir, and also the artwork here is kind of ridiculously stunning. Not only have you got regular Gardevoir, but you've got Curlier and Routes as well. You've also got a single energy, and you do 50 damage for all the psychic energy attached to all of your Pokemon. That's going to add up pretty quickly now, isn't it? Or for a single energy, you can attach an energy from your deck to all of your bench Pokemon. So that's not too bad either. But again, when you get this high, it's not really a playability thing. We're talking about popular Pokemon's stunning artwork. And I think I might have forgotten to say, this one's 22,000 yen, $150, which actually marks a good jump from the Full Art Lillie. It's basically 50% higher. It is all but 50% higher. That is a relevant jump. And then there's only a little tiny jump up to Ace Roller Special Illustration Rare, which is 25,000 yen, or $170. Yeah, we've not gotten to the big jump yet. And yet, we're at number 4, we're at $170. There are some big cards in this expansion. There are some very big cards in this expansion. And what we've got from Ace Roller here is just a stunning piece of art. I mean, firstly, we love Ace Roller, but literally sewing a Mimikyu costume or something along those lines. Beautiful piece of art, very popular character, you know where we're going with this. And then we get the big jump. Because the number 3 is your Lillie Special Illustration Rare at 65,000 yen, or $440. Now, as a side note, this is Mega Brave, and that means Mega Brave is the best of the two. Lillie being in Mega Brave is the big divider here, so to speak. This is the reason why Mega Brave is going to end up being so much more of a pain than Mega Symphonia. Mega Symphonia's got Ace Roller, and that's cool. Mega Brave's got Lillie. That is the big determining factor here. This is a $440 card, and it's number 3 in the set. That's ridiculous. In at number 2, Gold Lucario, 70,000 yen, $475. Remember how the other day I told you about how the pull rates for this set were working? And I told you that actually the pull rates for these gold cards were, one way to put it would be hilariously low. They are hilariously low. Well, they're only a tiny bit higher than Lillie in terms of value. That should tell you a lot about Lillie. We got the gold version of Lucario. Everybody loves it. Phenomenal card. Tiny pull rate. Mash that all together, and that's going to make a lot of sense. which means therefore that the number 1 card at 75,000 yen or $510, obviously Gardevoir. Gardevoir pips Lucario, which shouldn't really surprise you. The special illustration rare was more than 50% higher than Lucario. The gold card is higher. If it wasn't for Lillie, we'd be talking about Mega Symphonia being, the sought-after card in the set. The problem is, we do have Lillie, and that means that actually Mega Brave is jumping it purely by virtue of the Lillie cards. The Lillie cards are the ones that make the big difference here, but make no mistake about it, there's just big cards all over the shop here. This is frankly a very, very, very big deal. But I've told you all about it now. So now it's over to you guys. Tell me which of these cards you're after. Tell me which ones you want to be pulling. Tell me anything you want to tell me in the comment section. Get us! Be nice. And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at @TheWasi. That's where we talk about Pokemon and a whole bunch of other card games. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts and all kinds of fun things. And get shout-outs on the channel, like the lovely Ashley Munns, who's been a supporter of ours for a while now and seems to be a very lovely person. So shout out to them for the support and the loveliness. But by far the most important thing as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.